Hello everybody and welcome to another live stream. In this episode, I think we're going to do one last exploration run and then let's see. Why do I have a bucket in my inventory? Oh, I think it was the stuff I was making the pies with. I think that's why it's in my inventory. Okay. And then go and make some food. Let's see, where's... There we go. That'll work. Okay, so... Oh, that's already ready. I think I'm gonna go to my storage area and... Okay, I need to put this somewhere. Also... Oh my goodness. This place is overrun with drifters. Okay, so... Nope, not that one. Let's grab some pine so that way we can go ahead and make some... Oh, I already got like 500 million tons of firewood. Okay. Okay, we'll do that, so that way... Okay. And then I will cut these up. There we go. That's all full. Then we'll stack these up in that area. Okay. Okay, so drop this. I don't know exactly where I'll drop it, but maybe I'll put it here. And this lore book that I already have, I can throw that in there for now. That all looks fine. Oh, let's put this away because I don't need it for... that. I don't need the scythe, to be honest. The shears I might need. Oh, hello, Drifter. Alright, nothing exciting there. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do... make yet another meal. Okay. That way I am ready for an extended exploration trip. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about those. I just want the flax right now. There's not very much flax, at least here. But I know in the bottom section there is a decent amount of flax. Okay. There we go. And that should be good to visit. And then these cabbages can be harvested. Okay, get those ready. And then we'll pick those when we get back. So, and oh, okay, that's ready. Let's throw some of these grains in here. And then I'll also throw some of this bread in here. That way I have some extra backup stuff to eat during the trip. There we go. Okay. We got food, we got that. And let's go up here. And make another pickaxe. Probably another shovel. I don't think I need it as much as I need a new pickaxe. And then I have the other sword over here. So, when we get back, we'll also need to start firing up the ovens again for steel, because we're starting to we're gonna start having a shortage of steel soon. Yo! Cat Meow Cat, thanks for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Do you play Vintage Story much? Let's go make the pickaxe. You started playing 2 weeks ago on a small... Oh, cool. Well, hopefully you're enjoying it on the server. Been fun. Oh goodness, the hunt for iron. That is such the chore in this game, is hunting for iron. I mean, once you find it, my word of encouragement to you is once you find it, you've found enough for probably the whole game. But just that first time finding it is a chore. Let's see. What we'll do... So have you seen my little base area? I asked all the new people that because I don't know if they've seen it or not, or if I should show them around what I've been making. Only just saw stream and followed. Cool. Tour. Pifton is like, more tours. Okay. Okay. So, it's a little bit dark out, but oh well. Rura, okay. Nice to see you. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I am going to sleep until it's actually daytime out. You're lurking and trying to do adult things. Okay. Ideas of what to build. Okay. Let's see. Let's go in the ancient bed because that one will let me sleep for longer. And then we'll go and do a tour. And hopefully not get mauled by, like, polar bears or anything. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. Let's see. Where's the food? There we go. Okay. So, I will we'll start off the tour in the old section, and then I'll show you my actual bases. Which the old section's over here. And we'll be going past the stables. So these stables are where I have all my rams and ewes and all the stuff, all the sheep. And I always start at the old section because this is where I started out in this world. Not where I spawned. I spawned way over there and then did the whole let's walk 1,000 blocks in order to find a nice suitable location. So there's farmland down here. I had to transplant some cattails over up here because I'm in a cold climate, and what I realized when playing in the cold climate is that cattails do not naturally spawn there. So but this is my first house. It was based off of goodness gracious, my brain, a Byzantine, or a Visigothic style church. So I did that. So very sparse interior. And then over here I had my forge area before I moved over to my current base. And then in the old area, this used to be my windmill, and this used to be my place where I fired my clay stuff. But then I decided to go and try my hand at building something a bit bigger. Here's my current base, based on a Babylonian ziggurat. So it's made out of mud bricks and sandstone are the two main things. Thanks, Rura. So these first steps right here are farms. Nope. And then up here on the second section, I have my apiary with a gazebo, and then on the sides you have all the flowering bushes. So this side has the red ones, the back side has the black ones, and then this side has the white currants. Meh. Let's see. Then up here, you have the main entrance into my actual living chambers, which has a little dining room area that I need to work on, a leather making area right here, a fireplace with my tapestry I found yesterday, so that was really exciting. That just fit right on the fireplace. I have some balconies where you can overlook the different areas. And then up here you'll have what'll be my bedroom. You think you get lost? Yeah. And then down here on this level is my forge. over here are my different types of ores. In here are one right there and one right here are my cementation furnaces for steel. Mold racks for the different types of molds. And then my actual forge area, which are guarded by 2 obsidian bearded cobras with 4 forges, 2 of the fire pits where you can melt stuff down, 16 ingot molds, and then I have my coal right here, so that way it's easy for me to go grab some coal and just put it into the forge. And then over here I have my pulverizer. This one goes to my health hammer. Yo, thanks for the anonymous cheer. Thanks for the 100 bits. I'm so appreciative of that. And then this goes all the way down. If I toggle that, it'll go all the way down here to this kern. So that powers this kern right over here. How's it going, Donnie? Good to see you here. This is my kitchen area. So I have my fruit press right here, kern right here, cooking firewood here, and then out of the trap doors I made myself a little storage area for holding stuff, and then marble cabinet area, and then 4 ovens and 4 stoves for cooking. And then in here you have storage for food. So then these are like totally filled with food and that kind of stuff that I'll be making into stuff for the winter. Because in the cold climate, winters are ridiculously difficult. But yeah, just as Donnie Dream said, this is all done on Wilderness Survival Permadeath. So it's got the extra hardness of Wilderness Survival and the fear of death throughout. So then as we go to the middle of the quadrangle, we have a fountain which has a polar bear ice sculpture, and one of my supporters, I carved her. She's been supporting me from the beginning, and I carved her cat. So yes, this is all without mods. So this is all vanilla. And then my current project is this. I'm currently building a cathedral. It's been on hold because I wanted to use the summer for exploration, but once winter hits, I'll be back onto working on this. But it's got the flying buttresses with ornamentation on that. Each of the spires are hand carved. And then, yeah, this is all in wilderness survival. Make sure I'm not running into a bear, because that would be unfortunate, but yeah. But yes, so I'm currently working on the interiors, my main thing. So I've got where the columns are going to be. So all this floor is made out of white marble and slate, and then hopefully I'll get to vaulting at some point, but then each of these columns were carved, and then these are half columns over this one and that one. Yeah, I got Forlorn Hope armor pretty early on. And then I was just focused on upgrading that to a full set, and then got steel, and that's armor-wise, that's where I've been. So then you can climb this all the way up to the ceiling. And then I'm going to go to one of my favorite spots in the game, which is up here, because you can see all the rib structure and all that of the cathedral. And it's just a generally nice place to view. So if you go there, you can see the rib structure of the cathedral. And then you can see the ziggurat over here. And then over here is the windmill that powers all the mechanics in the ziggurat. So the axles actually go down from here over under the ground and over there to get to the ziggurat. And then if you go closer, you can see more of the detailing of the different flying buttress ornamentation. So each of these are individually carved cross, and then I've made the slopes to that. I found this kind of design on an actual cathedral, and then tried to represent it as best as I can. So, and then my thought is, like, on these, I'll make gargoyles or something to put on there. But yeah, yep, those are in my actual survival world. So, and then my latest thing that I've been working on are my tree farms and my storage pit. So my storage pit is down here. Right now, it just stores dirt and wood types. But the thing about them are they're automatically sorting. So each of these are sorted out by type of wood, and then when you put any kind of wood piece in there, it'll automatically sort it to the correct chest. And same thing with the dirt piles too. The only thing is that this takes a ton of copper. And then I've got to figure out if my thought on the Archimedes screw works. But I think it will, which is basically if it doesn't go through all these, if it's not one of these, then it gets rejected, thrown into the Archimedes screw, and then I'll have it sort down another group. But I haven't powered the Archimedes screw yet, so that's another thing that I think I'm going to do in the fall is create a small power source to power these Archimedes screws. And then finally I have my tree farms, and it's for every single tree that I can find in the game. So this one is the large tree. Each fence represents the type of tree it is. So that's larch. This is oak. This is pine. This is maple, birch. And then if we go all the way down here, we have the start of my walnut tree farm. And then the final part to the tour is this little area right here where I've enclosed some polar bears where they spawned up here and fell down here. So now you can enjoy the view of polar bears without having to worry as much about them going and getting into your area and ripping your head off. And then this will end up being a fruit really large. Kind of and then this will be a fruit tree area right here. It's just I've gotta win the lottery of if these things will survive or not. So but yes, that is what I've got so far. Let's put this thing back. Oh, and if you're in this area, which, oh, yeah, thanks. Thanks for sticking around and joining me on my tour. I love showing off my stuff, so, and this is the storage pit down there, so I have an underground thing that leads back up to my ziggurat, so I don't have to go outside in order to get to my ziggurat. I can just go into my storage pit and go up the stairs. Okay, I am going to make some food, and then we'll go to and then I'll go to my exploration. And then I still have one in this section. I still have one big project that that will be eventual. If all these projects aren't big enough. So over there, where you see the dirt outline, that I'm going to build into a Mayan pyramid. So that'll be my last thing. And, well, not my last thing, because I'm going to make this into a statue. And then I'll have the four sections completed. And then each one of these sides will be turned into a city based off their style. So over here will be the Babylonian area of the city. Over there will be a more medieval section. And over there I'm going to fashion in Mayan Mesoamerican style. So that way, I don't know why I said so that way, but just to kind of try my hand at different architectural styles. Yay, okay. I'm able to put that in there, which will put me at 4 servings. Okay, so we should have everything that I need for my adventure. So but yeah, I'm glad everybody liked the tour, and I'm glad it gave you ideas, Kat, because that's always an inspiration for me, is helping inspire you guys to build and challenge yourself on doing things in Vintage Story. Because I realized one of the things that got me into the game was just how creative you can be in this game with the chiseling feature. So if it helps you all think of ideas to chisel and things to build, then I think I've done part of my job. Okay, so oh, I didn't finish that part. Oops. Okay, so okay, drifters. You guys can be quiet. Also, over here's where I source all my white marble. If you guys didn't know, white marble happens below slate layers. So, if you ever find any slate in your world, it might be good to check under it to see if you have a marble layer. It happens very rarely, but it's worth looking. Oh, that's a little bit far. That's a drop. And we made it to our first teleporter. Excuse me. Okay, so there's my thing, so my checkpoint area is over here. Okay, it's turning into nighttime. Okay, I was like, hopefully that's nighttime and not how thick the fog is gonna be. Okay, I see my dirt marker over there. And I want to eventually build a cabin slash house over here. The reason why is it is gorgeous in this area. And you'll get it when I turn around, because there we go. Oh, hello, Ram. But this is the view from this area. Like, it's an amazing view. Like, I don't know how much you guys realize how amazing Vintage Stories land creation is. Like it does an amazing job at creating landforms and that are pretty and unique at the same time. Okay, so now we'll go to the most harrowing part of our journey here. Which is why I wanted to sleep and get to a more... not worry as much about having to worry about seeing stuff, because we are going to say hi. I'm going to go onto the top of this little hill here because I needed to get visual on a grizzly bear. Okay, it doesn't look like the grizzly bear's over here, so it looks like we're free. Oh. I don't see it. Where are you? That just makes me more nervous when I can't see it, and I know it's there somewhere. Okay. And I must say, this mountain's pretty cool too. Okay, so... Oh, have you guys seen the new effects with the rifts? If you haven't, I want to show you. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these gears come up. It is creepy. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I'm wondering if they show up during the heavier temporal storms, but this is those are the first times I've when I ran into a rift previously. That was the first time that I Ah, goodness gracious. Can I, like, not take fall damage? That would be nice. That was the first time I saw the gears. Okay, let's... Okay, I think that's where the things are, so there should be... Yeah, and then the teleporter should be right here. Okay, everybody's favorite place, which is the teleporter of having a hard time getting up. Just to let everybody know, once I get up to this top part where it has the ceiling, you're probably gonna hear a bell. So or not. I guess the bell's taking a break. Which, I mean, I'm not going to complain about the bell just deciding to not do... to be freaky and... Oh, I didn't want to freak you guys out. The bell is freaky if you're not ready for it. I need to grab that sulfur down there on my way back. Okay. Take that out of my inventory. Let's see. See if I can find my way back to that one ruin so I can... And then maybe we'll explore and try to find some more temperate. Or maybe another teleporter? I don't know. Wait, is that more? Yeah, that's more coal. Holy moly. With sudden sounds, yeah. Don't want to have that happen. Oh, okay, that's a pig. For a second there, I thought that was a wolf, and I was like, wow, it's just letting me get really close to it. Nope, just a pig. Okay. Oh goodness, my frame rate's like dying. It's like I can't take all this grass swaying. Ooh. Let's go exploring. Okay, let's grab that. Nothing. That's exciting. Let me see if there's any kind of minerals I should be looking out for. Oh, bituminous coal. I would like that. Find a black coal vein. That would be nice. Okay, let's see. I've already explored this area. I don't know why I thought this was a new area, because it's not. Wow, that's actually halfway deep. Not the deepest I've seen, but it's kind of deep. Oh, wow. Can we not fall down to our deaths, please? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. So this is what I found yesterday. This cool little ruin here. I think I still don't have like enough space to hold all this stuff. Let's see. I do want the bony soil. Seeds. Oh, there's some more bony soil. And then in here I have some of that, and I don't need the firewood. Yeah, it's a pretty cool ruin. I like the iron fences. I don't know what I'd do with them, but they look really nice. Okay, so let's go. And I want to see what the rest of this cave has to offer. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh. Don't mind me as I fall down the... Okay, let's see. Okay. And then... Oh, that works. This isn't the hardest cave to go down. What? Oh, tin. Okay. That's a nice thing to find. Okay, let's block that off. So that way I can start wandering down without having to worry. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Underground lake. Okay, we have 2 deep drifters. I'm not too worried about that. I don't like how my stability meter's dropping. Yeah, there's one. You gotta jump out? Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks for dropping in. I'm glad you were able to stay a little bit. And I hope you have a great day, Pifton. Oh wow, that's even deeper. Okay. And yes, we're only 5 followers away from 200, so if you haven't already, hit the follow button. As we explore the dark depths of this cave. Okay. I feel pretty fine with how that went. Okay. So that's nothing. Nothing over here. Yes. Yes, you hear the clinking chain, so I'm okay. Yep. How are you doing, Mama Jamma? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, what's over here? Oh wow, that's a pit. Coffee and vintage story. That does sound like the best combo. I mean, if I liked coffee, that is, but hey, for those who like coffee, that does sound like a great combo. Okay. Let's see. And this goes... Okay. Okay, come on. To a dead end. Perfect. Gotta love dead ends, especially when you go down a little pit. Have I updated yet? Yeah, I have. Unless they've done, like, right now a brand new thing. If not, I haven't, but yeah, I have up to the latest version. So I don't think that's how water works, but okay. Let's see. Actually, what I'll do is I'll climb up to there. Perfect. Go ladders. Really? Are you throwing stuff at me, Drifter? I don't appreciate that. Okay. Let's try the other side. Salt petter. Okay. Not too bad. Nothing super exciting there, but nothing super horrible there either. Okay, so let's throw this over here and that over there so that way I don't burn out my torch. You love rope ladders? Yeah, rope ladders are great. They're just they're a little bit harder to I think they're a little bit harder to create than normal ladders, so they're a little more tedious. So do I want to bring the... I mean, why not? I probably should bring the tin. I'm going to go around this. And boop. Grab the rock and finish collecting all the rest of this. Holy cow. I wasn't ready for all this tin. Even if it is poor quality, it's still a decent amount. Empty. Oh, we're at 64 already. Got it. Okay. Okay, that looks like that is the end of that one. I doubt that this will have very much. Okay, that looks good. Just gonna make sure I don't miss anything. Dude, I love like this ambient music for down in the caves. Like this song, it just reminds me of Myst. Like, it just makes me want to play a puzzle game. Excuse me. Okay, so let's get back up. Okay. Okay, we are almost there. Okay, I'm just gonna put a regular wooden ladder up there. And then be like, nope. We don't need water. There we go. Gets us there, and we're going back up. So it's still important to mark that so that way I know where the ruin is. Oh, no, 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 no. Please don't push me that way. I don't know why this area is like so like choking my PC. Like it doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's see. One point seems to be chunkier even though it's the juice up. I know, because these are all 1.17 seeds too, so or chunks, so maybe their chunks are a bit chunkier. So, doesn't look like anything. Yes, this is still the Permadeath world. I'm just a few thousand blocks south, so... I've been looking for teleporters to try to get me a little bit farther south, so that way I can collect some of the other trees. Alexa, be quiet. Be quiet. Oh, goodness gracious. I was like, what in the world? It was just a stupid Alexa. Oh, what in the world is that? Okay, not death, but... Whew, okay. Oh. I think this way is the way back. At least I hope so. I think I'm going to... Oh. Okay, so, oops. Let's go down here and see what we have. It doesn't look like much. Borax. Okay. No, not exactly what I wanted to find. I mean, I have borax close to home, so don't really need borax right now. Did they fix the axe being overpowered with... What do you mean, being overpowered with the Falks? Let's see. Borax. Wow, I'm surprised I've gotten this far and there's like no readings of halite. The new sword thing is as good as axe in terms of speed. No, it's still got that that delay, so it's not. I mean, I think the axe is still yeah, the axe you can still spam, and this one has an actual animation to it, so you can't spam it as much. So I mean, it all depends on what you want to do with it. I used it mainly because it mainly because my person gets a bonus to attacking, hand-to-hand attacking, and I've learned to sword and board, so it doesn't actually affect me all too much. that. Excuse me. What is what in my hand? I think the only thing that's in my hand that's kind of new is the Falx, which is the basically the new version of the sword. So in the new update, the sword gets a remodel to look like this instead of the old sword model. Limonite. Oh, you mean just lime? Is that what you mean? Just trying to find lime for like leatherworking and that kind of thing? Oh, iron. Okay. Tips for finding iron. Okay. Well, the first thing is that limonite's not the only iron you can get. So there's magnetite and what's the other one? It is hematite. That's the other one. There you go. Ilmenite is for... Oh! Ilmenite. They're... Ilmenite. So, I haven't found it on my... on this playthrough. But the thing I will tell you is that... keep an eye out for these type of blocks where you see them in the handbook, because those are the type of blocks that'll have it. So, kimberlite, which is I've heard is really hard to find. Slate, phyllite, which is also a hard one to find. Peridotite, basalt, granite, and andesite. So when you see those, you want to use your pro pick, so, and then start getting readings. What I have found with ilmenite is a huge chunk, but I found iron by plunking into holes in caves. For iron, yes. For ilmenite, not. For titanium, not so much. Ilmenite is titanium, so titanium is a smaller yield, but steel is huge yields. So if you find a iron vein, then you should be set for a good chunk of the game. That looks like... Oh my goodness, okay. Oh my goodness, I'd never seen peat spawn like that before. Where it's like you have the muddy gravel and then you have the peat. That's actually kind of cool. That's a cool spawn. Not gonna lie. Yeah, iron's a pain. And pro picks are deathly hard to read. So, if you're having problems with a pro pick, don't worry. Everybody has problems with the pro pick. let's see. I think I'm going to try to move back towards what I know. And hopefully not get too lost. Okay, that's where I came from. It's the one thing I'm always really scared of when I go and push forward. I'm like, I hope I know where I'm going. Which I usually do, but it's just... when you don't have a map, it's always really hard. Dude, if you get Halite, I'm gonna be jealous, because I have not found Halite in this playthrough yet. You have to play with the map unless you want to be Nomad. I totally get that. Okay, so go over here. And do 1, 2, and 3. Let's do that. Oh gosh, that's horrible. I can't tell you how to read the pro pick with that reading. That sucks. Oh my goodness. What kind of reading was that? Okay, so let's try this place right here. Oh my goodness, I can't. Okay, 1. We'll get on this side. Okay, it really doesn't like me here. Come on, let's get nice readings so that way we can kind of do an introduction to pro picking, because if you learn how to do pro picking, then a lot of your life will become a little bit easier. But unfortunately, I don't have anything to really be as an example. So let's hit that. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Okay, well. Ooh, I got a reading to Halite. Okay. So basically, when you have a pro pick, you want to look at what it has, and you want to really look at these words right here. So, the poor, very poor, decent gives you your percentage that it's going to be there. If it's very poor, it's a lower percentage that it's going to be there. If it's very high, it's a higher percentage it's going to be there. But don't take these as gospel truth, because sometimes it'll be there when it's very poor. It may not be there if it's very high. So it's just a toss-up as to whether it just tells you if the odds are in your favor. And then this part tells you that if it's in that chunk, how big it's going to be. So if I'm looking for, and then minuscule amounts means it could be there, it couldn't, but more than likely it's not there. But again, because a lot of this is odds, it could be there. So then when you have something that you have a reading on, then what you want to do is you want to go further about 60 blocks and then try it again. So now we're on high. So if I wanted to try for bismuth, if I started digging down here, I might have a chance of finding some bismuth. And then sphalerite went to poor, which does zinc, right? Which would be hard to find anyway because it's a granite slice. And then halite hasn't moved, so, which is the actual thing I kind of want to look for. There's some more peat. Don't mind my frame rate's dying. Okay, so we'll go and we'll open up a small area here. Ah, here we go. So we have poor sphalerite, very poor bismuthite, because remember the very high areas, or the high areas over there. So we would want to go more in that area to get the bismuth up. Copper is very poor sulfur, but then we have very poor magnetite, which means that we're getting a little bit closer to an iron area. We could be getting very close. Okay, so let's go this way and do another reading. You had to let the dog out, you're back. So you're the one who let the dog out. I mean, we've been trying to figure that out ever since that one song, so it's good to finally know. Okay, so now we're at high sphalerite, so that means if we dig here, then there's a decent chance we'll hit sphalerite. And then there may be a chance, the very poor means there's a small chance that we'll find some of that stuff. Okay, I need to keep an eye on the different areas because I'm getting farther away from where I know. Excuse me. And while I like pro picking everywhere, I also like knowing where I'm at. Okay, and then we'll pick the last sample right here. Okay, so I probably needed to go more that way for the halite. It's over this way. That almost looks like a ruin of some sort. Just on how weird it is going up and down. So how deep from where you are will the pick read? It goes all the way down. So if you have something that's really deep, it will read it. On the other hand, if it's a surface area thing, so if it's like surface copper or something, it will not read surface stuff. So that's kind of the drawback, is that it reads all the deeper stuff, and it doesn't read any of the surface stuff. Oh, that's a weird lighting glitch. Oh, okay. That's an easy one to jump into. And, oh, shale? Okay. Oh, wow. That's a reading right there. Thank you. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. So let's go over here and let's uncover that area, and then let's jump out. Okay. So, I think, let's see, I might check this way just to see if there's any temperate, because that's really what I want, is some little bit of temperate in order to start making more farmland out of it, but okay, I think my area is over that way. These are such cool areas, though. Like, the mountain right there, that's pretty nice. That might be something. It may not be anything. But I do want to... look it up just to see. It might be just peat. I don't know. It doesn't look black enough to be terra preta. No, that's just medium fertility soil. Just looks darker in the background of the low fertility soil. Ah! No, it is peat. Holy cow, this area is like filled with peat. Yeah, wow, okay. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Oh goodness. Time for... That was fun. Man, I have fun doing that. So much fun. There we go. Okay, so I think I'm gonna head back this way. So I don't think I'm gonna find anything else. At least without getting too lost. That is such a limestone little area right there. That's weird. It's like everything is basalt, and then you have this little jut of limestone that's like, I'm here. High hematite. Wow. Okay, that's... See, once I got that, I might start digging down from there, because that's a decent rating. If I was trying to get some iron, a high hematite count might be a good place to start, especially because hematite is, at least in my experience, a little bit easier to find than magnetite. Don't mind me, I'm just... My computer is just chugging. Okay, let's go through here. Okay. that. And you might be like, what's that? And I'm like, it's a cave. Okay. That's fire clay? Oh my goodness, that's... I mean, that makes sense, but... There you go. If you find some, send some over to me, because I need some halite as well. Oh my goodness. Come on, game. Oh my goodness, what's falling down so much? Okay, walnut trees. Okay, well. Ooh, I don't like how dark it is outside. Oh, I need to, okay, I need to look for coal. So if I can find coal on the sides of these things, then that'll show that I'm in more of the correct spot. But I need to rest up. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I thought of, oh yes, I am here. Oh my goodness, I thought I was lost for a second there, but no, I'm 2 inches away from my mine shaft. Yes. Okay. I'm not as lost as I think I am. Oh my goodness. Times like these that I'm like, can I actually Am I actually that good at navigation? Because I felt lost there for a second, and then I'm like, oh, I am. I did. I was able to find my way back. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. No up, no up, up. Oh, I can't really grab that with my full inventory, so I actually don't care about the olivine all that much. So that can get thrown out. That looks good. Get that piece of coal. Okay, we got 21 pieces of coal. Not the most exciting haul for coal that I've had, but better than nothing. I think I'm going to go this way and see. Because I know this way goes back to the ruin. So how much can I swim with this? This is just an interesting area. Like, there are so many like little islands with formations on them. Okay, let's see what we have in here. We have okay. Flint and claystone, the most helpful type of mineral right there. Flint, it's not like you can't get that from the ground. Like, why does there have to be a oh my goodness, this is so laggy, it is crazy. I'm like, how am I going to effectively explore with like 2 frames a second? Oh my goodness, look how many drifters there are. Oh, hi. Yeah, crawl away. Oh my goodness. Come on, computer. This might have been a bad idea. Mainly because of the lack of frame rates. Because I can't really do anything. Okay, I think the way out is that way, maybe? Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, I'm gonna try to abort and go back up to the surface. Because I can't do a good exploration when my frame rate is 2. Okay, let's go and head back. Because I'm kind of tired of this really bad frame rate stuff. I'd rather go back to my land of good frame rates. Yeah, I get you there. Salt is ridiculously hard to find. Are you a wolf? I'm not. I need to. I just need to get back. I'll deal with the wolf later. Oh, I think I'm gonna grab some sulfur. That way I can make some better bandages. There we go. But yeah, just in case you were like, what in the world good does sulfur do other than make explosives? You can also make better bandages out of it. So oh wow, okay. Highlight salt also for fuel. Yeah, you can use it for. Well, I was talking about sulfur. Halite you can use for cured meat, and you can use it to make cheese. Which cheese is the thing I really want, because that way I can have a halfway decent source of dairy that doesn't go bad. Like immediately after. Okay, another warning that there might be bell sounds. So just a friendly warning that bell sounds might occur. And no. I don't know what happened to that bell then. Okay, we are back. I don't think I've wait, have I explored the rest of this little area? Okay. Well, now I have, and I've found that it's not that interesting. Okay. Okay, so I'm curious. There are still locusts over here. Where did you guys come from? I thought I killed the nests. There must be another nest somewhere. Okay. They must have came from the locust cage up here. Oh, hi. Oh my goodness. Get out of my life. Gotcha. I want the rope. Okay. Anything else for that spawns locusts up here? Because it doesn't look like it. Okay, let's get back up. Yeah, the barrel mechanics are pretty fun. It's raining. I hate raining. I mean, I love the sound of rain in this game, but but rain can really obscure vision. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go over this way. Hello, Mr. Crawley Drifter. You're in the land of thunderstorms? Oh, I haven't seen a thunderstorm yet in this game. But the new lightning looks really, really nice. So, okay, so let's go and eat some bread. And then I'll get all this bismuth because I like the look of bismuth lanterns. Oh, that was not what I meant to do, but oh well. Because I think I already have a rich bismuth granite block. What's that? What is the basalt boulders doing here? I think it got lost. Yeah, these basalt boulders are like totally lost. No way! No way! Okay, okay. That's a nice find. What's this? A fortune teller scarf. Do I look like I want to tell fortunes? Okay, you guys need to be quiet. I mean, that would kind of make sense. That warm areas would have more thunderstorms, so... Oh, that's already... Okay, that has a beanade. Okay, well... Good thing I explored this area. I'm pretty happy with finding another teleporter in that over here. Unfortunately, I'm running out of temporal gears. So give me some temporal gears here, mister. Oh my goodness. I know. Time for inventory juggling. It wouldn't be Vintage Story without inventory juggling. A mangled body must have been killed by a vile creature. Okay, that's kind of funny. When the drifters kill each other. Okay, I don't really care as much about the flax stuff, so I'm just gonna leave those there because Ooh, ooh. Come on, get him. Get him. Slap him. Ooh. Get slapped. The carry capacity mechanics. What's the carry capacity mechanics? Because I don't think... Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh my goodness, holy moly. Yeah, so... I mean, that one's like right next to that, so I don't think I need to go and... Oh, that's not too bad. I could see that being really helpful for some situations. Hey, there's the bear. I see the bear. How's it going, Mr. Bear? Serifs are friends, not food. Okay. And don't ask why my Frost is getting all freaked out, because that's just what happens in the, at least for me in the newest updates, is like my Frost meter is like always freaking out. I'm like, you're freezing. No, I'm not. You can look, I'm not freezing. But it wants to say I'm freezing no matter what. Yeah. Yeah, they do need a bit of de-janking. I just wish in the meantime that you could turn this UI thing off, because I do think it has a little bit of a negative hit on my frame rate because of it going in and out all the time. Oh yeah, I love this thing. Like when it's raining in the forest, you can hear the pitter patter on the leaves. But then when you go away from the forest, it sounds like it's in the open. It's so great. I can't see anything. Other than the frost thing just overwhelming my vision. Okay, let's look. I think this feels a bit too far. And I think the other thing is that it's just too much nighttime. Now I can see even less. Well, I guess I'm going to stand here for a little bit while I wait for daytime to come up. Because I can't see 2 inches in front of me. Okay, I think I can see a little bit of... Yeah, I can see a little bit of the background. Probably gonna be like, I'm not tired. Kohlrabi. What's kohlrabi? Oh my goodness, I can't see. It's way too rainy over here. Well, I don't have it in mine. Unless CSA is a mod. Oh, in real life. I've never heard of it. Oh my goodness, it is so dark and dreary. Should be somewhere in here is where my teleporter shaft is. But since I can't see anything, maybe it's... there we go, found it. Oh, goodness gracious. I've never been so happy to find this thing. Let's get back home. Okay. There we go. Okay. You found home. You're impressed. Well, thank you. It's so good to be back. Oh. Back to the tree farm. And a ziggurat. Back to the very beginning. Okay. Let's drop this off here. Drop that off here. Oh, we kept our seeds too. Oh, that's nice. Actually, thought I was gonna have to drop those off, but no, we got to keep them. Bony soil, I can throw that in the soil. Okay, tin. Add that. And then that's bismuth. There's that. And then we have the sulfur, which I'll put in one of the chests. Actually, that I can add to the sorting thing, so I can kind of doesn't look like I have any more soil. Oh, there's some low fertility soil. There you go. We can do some major soil sorting. Also, Cat Meow Cat, do you want me to show you what the two main types of iron that you can find in the game look like, so you can at least more easily find it? Okay. Or at least that way you know what you're looking for. Okay. So, because I have both types of iron that are pretty easy, that I can show you and get to. And then I think with that I can also show you how unreliable ore can be. Yeah, there are 3 types. I've never found limonite, to be honest. Which, that's in Chert, right? Yeah, that's in Chert. So that's in Chert and Shale and Kimberlite? Basalt. Oh, I didn't know that was in Basalt. Interesting. Maybe we'll have to go and try to find that, because I didn't realize that was the basalt ore. Okay, so I think is it this one? Oh, it's over here. So this is what magnetite looks like. So little blotchy spots on the rock. And then I can show you what the reading is over here. I don't think the reading is actually that good. Yeah, so this says there's very poor magnetite, and it's right here. So that just shows you how finicky the pro pit can be. So even if there's a low chance, there might be a chance. But also, if there's a very high chance, there may not be a chance. It's just really kind of annoying that way. Yeah, it does suck. That's like the worst thing about the pro pick is the reading is very, very hard to determine. Okay, and then up here we should get to my hematite ore vein. Zinc sucks to see. Like that like whoever decided that the way zinc shows up in granite was a good idea needs to rethink their life. Here it is. let's see. I don't think I've done. Yeah. So this is what hematite looks like. It looks like instead of the splotchiness, it looks more like layers, I guess, would be the best way to describe it. But it's what usually is, it's the ore and granite. So, again, I'll show you the reading, but I don't think this reading's that great either. Yeah, it says it's very poor, and it's right here, so... But you can also see, as I told you, once you do find iron ore, like, the iron ore was, like, right here. Like, it was... It turned into this... It was part of this cavern, and then all this is what I dug out of it. So all this, and as you can see, I still have some hematite still there. So once you get an iron vein, then you're pretty set. Vibe and fun. You headed out, Mamma Jamma? If so, then you have a great rest of your day. Okay, I'm gonna jump back up, and then I've got to start thinking about getting ready for work, so I probably am gonna sign off very soon anyway. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's live stream. If you haven't already, hit the follow button. And if you want to support me further, you can always subscribe. Twitch Prime is free for those who have Amazon Prime. For those of you who are new or haven't seen me much, I usually stream Monday through Fridays in the morning. I've been starting a little bit later in this week just because I am still trying to get over COVID, so I've been taking some days to just rest or take some parts of the morning to just rest a little bit more. So, but I think next time I want to go and try that teleporter out that we just found. So I think that's going to be what I'm going to do on Monday. Is try that teleporter out, see where it goes. See if I can get, maybe that teleporter goes a little bit further south. How much do I have here? I've got 5 temporal gears, so I can fire up that teleporter and we can see where that one leads. So I can do that, and then probably in my off time I'll do some chiseling and probably figure out my next steps for the cathedral, because I do want to get back to that and finishing that up, so that way we can get to our next project on the Mayan pyramid. So lots of stuff still to do. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys later. I think I'm going to go hit the end scene button. We'll go and raid. What do you mean by a Mayan pyramid? So, like the pyramids that you see in Mexico. Those are that's the type of pyramid I'm going to put over on this other side. So it's going to be the cathedral, and then the ziggurat, and then the Mayan pyramid over here, and then eventually make a statue right here, and that'll complete the courtyard right over here. So lots of projects I still have in my mind. So but yeah, if you like what you've seen, oh, I had the end screen on the whole time. Goodness gracious. I've been pointing out where I wanted everything, and then didn't realize I had the end screen on the whole time. Oh well. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go and raid a channel before. Let's see. Let's see who we have. Yeah, I'm glad you were able. I'm glad you were able to drop by. Hopefully, I get to see you on in later streams. Thanks for dropping in. Also, I do have a Discord. So if you join that and you have any questions about Vintage Story or anything, feel free to ask or put it in the general chat. And also on the Discord, I put screenshots of what I'm doing. So if I do anything cool on off stream, then I'll post it on there. So let's see. Let's go and raid somebody. I think what we're going to do is we'll raid Occult Axis because he's doing some Vintage Story. Keep it on that Vintage Story theme. If you want to watch some more Vintage Story, another great streamer playing some Vintage Story, then stick around and join in the raid of Occult Axis. Otherwise, I will see you guys next week in my next live stream. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.